is. Hey everybody, this is Steve at 1000 Year Home. Let's see. We made it to one day of the week-long Round Top Flea Market, so we really enjoyed that. We're going to go back. I'll do some on-presence video footage. We were just in the moment yesterday enjoying ourselves. But I will swivel here. We'll talk through some of the items that I bought and what I'm envisioning using them for. So let me rotate. So if you can imagine 10 miles of everything, but I was there for architectural purposes. So I want to start off with, we found a company at the Bull Market is where we were at, that has a warehouse full of doors that's half again as big as a Dollar General or more. I would say $2 Generals. Full of doors. And I asked them where they got these doors because there was a definite Spanish mission vibe to it. And they said that the doors came from global shipment. And then they showed us a picture of a semi-truck, a boxcar truck full of doors that they got packed. There wasn't room for one more thing. They said Malaysia, India, Africa, Morocco, Spain. Did I miss any country? Basically, the Mediterranean area, and if you went in through Turkey and into India, so doors from around the world. So while this has a distinctive Spanish flair, these items, it's probably not. It's probably a Mediterranean flair. But, that's a homage to the Spanish culture, which would be a Mediterranean flair. So, look, I got these little end plates and a couple of them. And there was probably 20 of them to pick from, all of them end cut-offs from an old building. But what I'm going to use this for, and it's just the decorative punch that I need inside of a bathroom. If I put both of these together, this one and this one, I'm going to use this for the pedestal sink. Let me set this up. So imagine a poured concrete pedestal sink in between those two, with a really cool faucet, which I've already got the faucets in a container. So that's, and we've managed to find two that were worn the same way. I don't know why they were worn this way. And I'll end up preserving them. But then imagine a concrete bowl or something of that effect in there. So a little pedestal sink on that. So that's one thing. And then the towel rack in the Connex, you don't have a lot of room. So everything's optimized. So this was I'll call it a matching piece of architectural trim. And it had the rivet on it, and it's been around. You can see that it's blacksmithed nail in there for the rivet, but really going to enjoy that. They had doors. Oh God, they had 20-foot tall doors at least, and stained glass and everything. But look at these. I'm going to use these for wall panels in the wall of the bathroom, because I get my full-length mirror out of the situation, as well as a quick way for me to make a really decorative panel. And so you'll see that I could see my feet in here. So I'm going to do a panel, the sink, and then another panel in the bathroom. And oh my God, the patina on this is just phenomenal. And every door was different. And we'll probably go back, right, Leah, when we go back, and we'll shoot at that place. We were quite done looking around. If I had infinite amount of money, I probably would have just bought the whole darn place. So, and then we found the shutters that match this. I don't have a purpose for shutters yet, so I'm not going to do the shutters. So some interesting design features on these doors. Let me hit pause. All right, some interesting design features. Now this mirror just slides in, and this is a really cool way of them just a recessed notches for the mirror to slide in. Let me rotate. So the mirrors here that are full-length mirrors, they came with these. They were built with these doors. They weren't added in order to upsell. because you could see where they were engineered with the slots in the top, and the mirrors just slide down in there. As I was driving, these mirrors had all walked out of the top a couple inches. Let's see if I can scooch it out without breaking it. I'm going to balance you on the tailgate. Let's see how all of this works. All right, you're balanced. So see, the mirrors just dropped in right like that. Now that's an amazing feature. So when I stick these into the house, I'm going to actually, on the back, I'll put contact paper, so if somebody in the bathroom does accidentally hit that mirror, they won't crash all the way through and hurt themselves. I don't know how old that mirror is, but I'm going to guess it's not tempered glass. It's going to be the real deal. This little four corner, and I've seen this a lot there. I'm going to guess that it's related something to whatever country it came out of. And of course, four quadrants are a standard religious practice in all the religions of the world. You know, your four seasons, your 4 points of the compass. So you see these kind of things all the time. They all have this little hook. So I'm going to guess that these used to open up like maybe closet or outside. It's really hard to guess. You have the blacksmith hinges here. Yeah, I might recover those hinges and reuse them depending on it. All mortise and tendon, and mostly, see, wooden pegs. Mostly wooden pegs. So they were preserving metal for just when they needed it. Taking a look at the back here, I'll look on this side. All of them have a little bit of wear. I can't decide if they were outside or not, but some of them in the corners have a little more, I'm going to guess, water damage than other ones. And then the backs of them all, I don't know, you could still see like a computer print on the mirror. So maybe these were new. Maybe glass was in them at one point in time and it dropped down through the top, and the mirror was an add-on during export over to America for these. Beveled edges. That had to be 5, 6, 7,000 different kinds of doors. We might still get back there. And then all kinds of decorative architectural salvage like that. And so these were $65 a piece. And where would I build a decorative sink like that? And you can envision the bowl sitting here in the faucet. You know, with this kind of character, it's really going to give it the Spanish mission style. So there you see the two panels. Let me pause and go into Connex so you get an idea of what I'm thinking of doing with those. All right, I'm back into Connex. So the bathroom here, this is the Jack and Jill bathroom. There'll be a master bathroom, a master bedroom there. It's a little bigger, 8 foot by, I'm going to guess 18 feet, maybe 16 feet, I forget. Those lines are just temporary guesses. Ultimately, based on the bathtub and the potty and the sinks, I'll change things a little bit. Here's another line. My thought is if the lines change a little, I can have a closet in here on one side or another. But there's not a lot of room for a bed, so first I want to get a bed in here, some furniture. But in the bathroom, as you would come through, there'll be a pocket door here to step in, and it could be those glass mirrors, and then I would have full-length mirrors on both bedrooms. So I'm thinking about that. So those doors would be here, opening into the bathroom. I'm thinking the pedestal sink here, and if the pedestal sink goes here, then I'd put those, one of two options, those panels would go on either side of it. So in the bathroom, you would have full-length mirror, plus a lot of light. Depends on where the bathtub fits and all of that. So because I've already bought the doors that I need for the bathroom, these were my original doors there and there. They're similar, they're not matching. One's a little wider. So my thought was the master bedroom, and they're fogged, so they're appropriate bathroom. But the idea of having those mirrors inside the bathroom and maybe using them for the doors. So, as I'm in a master bedroom here, one of those doors right here, right, and entering into the bathroom. So My goal during this vacation period is to do round top, right? But I'm hoping to also get construction. So if you've been watching, you'll see that I had a big storm come in, water test everything from one direction, northwest storm front, no leakage. So I'm feeling really good. So what I want to get also done is the rafters that I'll need, as well as the framing pieces that I'll need around everything, so I could start drywalling. And I thought underneath the windows I'll do plywood inserts in case I need to ever pull it out and dry it out for any purpose whatsoever. Somebody leaves a window open or something. So I'm telling you, Round Top, we already went once this year. You'll find a video already of us wandering around, but we'll go again this week. And look, I found an old junky hat. I had left my hat in the car, and so I found an old country hat. And the guy says, well, that's a very rare hat. You won't find that everywhere. A white hard cowboy hat. I won't find everywhere in Texas. But it fit me good. It says Atwood. So it says a cowboy wear hat, Atwood. So this seems to be, once upon a time it was a nice hat, but it's all bent up and battered. And he wanted 30 and I said 10, and he was insulted, made me stand there. And then he went to 20 and I went to 15, and I finally got it for 15. I negotiated far too long for this old beat up hat. Far too long. It was a matter of principle on him and me. And I won because some gals came by and helped me out. You're going to keep that old hat for $15. And I got the hat. So there we go. So that catches you up on all the treasures that I found the first day. Going there, and maybe a little bit of the vision. The nice thing about designing in flight is I can change things up as I go. When you have a custom home builder and you do that, they do not like you coming in and adding stuff and bringing them new stuff to embed. They do not like it. And but I'm building it myself. I could change myself my own mind a half dozen times, and I'm never angry with myself. I'll go, oh, that's a good idea. So those doors will either be the bedroom doors to get into the bathroom, or there'll be walls in the bathroom between a sink, one way or another. I'm going to move them in before the wind pushes them down and breaks my mirrors. I'm surprised I made, I'm going to guess 45-mile drive from Round Top here through my bumpy drive without breaking these windows. So knock on wood, I don't want 7 years bad luck. So I'll get them in where they belong, and I'll get them installed without ever breaking them. All right, thanks so much, everybody. Like, subscribe. This may be a short, weird video week because I don't have a lot of time for mixing and whatnot. Maybe no how-tos. I don't know. We'll find out. But we're having a good time. I'm on vacation for a week, so that's why you see me during the day. Thanks, everybody. Bye.